Sony.
मैं हूँ
Gitanjali,
अमित.
why are you smiling so much?
I don't know. You were smiling. I just felt like smiling.
Or you got it right that, winning the toss
Maybe I look
and
pretty when I smile.
or maybe it was winning the toss and deciding to bowl, not the
Yes,
right
kind
choice.
of. I was coming to that, but I thought let Amit start the show and then we'll talk about it.
मैं तो बस इतना कहना चाहता हूँ कि खूबसूरती बढ़ जाती है मुस्कुराने से.
जी.
फिर भी कुछ लोग बाज नहीं आते मुंह फुलाने से.
अरे क्या बात है, मैं कहती हूँ अमित आज तुमने मेला लूट लिया. इसे कहते हैं मेला लूटना है. Awesome.
लेकिन अफगानिस्तान ने जिस तरह की बल्लेबाजी की है जया, क्या मुस्कुराहट होगी अफगानिस्तान खेमे में ज्यादा श्रीलंका के बनिस्बत?
आई थिंक सो बिकॉज सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट होता है स्कोर बोर्ड पे रन लगाना एंड दे हैव डन द जॉब एंड दे हैव गॉट क्वाइट नॉट आई वुड से डिसेंट they have a good bowling attack. So I think now work has to be done by the Sri Lankan batters and first 6 overs and death overs will be very crucial.
Now, Kannan, now I would be smiling further and ask you a question. So when I was really insisting after the toss that is it a right decision? So this was the reason, because whatever I heard or maybe I thought of that this particular pitch will not be suitable for the bowlers or for the batters that much if they will come in the second half. So now what's your take on it?
Anyway, I think next time I will be the anchor, you will be the expert. Compliment you on that. But, 175. I thought it was heading towards 190, 195 because about suddenly towards the 19th over and the start of the 20th over, you had something like about 5 or 6 dot balls. So I think the total could have been easily around 190. But hats off to Gurbaz, that 84 knock was defining. And just when we thought that few runs going to be short, we saw that sixer from Rashid Khan. So this has been the most explosive batting which we were talking about even during our first show.
Right.
And how Afghanistan, in the commentary they're talking about Mardangi. This is actually Mardangi. This is showing muscle power. And, having won the toss, opted to bowl, Sri Lanka have lost the advantage. Ball's not really coming up. Even if you see it's not carrying to the wicket keeper. And given the variety of pace and spin which Afghanistan have, Sri Lankan batters have to apply themselves or it's going to be very, very tough.
जी, तो अफगानिस्तान ने अपने 20 ओवर में बनाए हैं 175 रन 6 विकेट के नुकसान पर. यानी श्रीलंका को यहाँ अगर पहले मुकाबले में जीतना है सुपर 4 में तो 176 रन बनाने होंगे. जया, थोड़ा बताइए जिस तरह से बल्लेबाजी रही अफगानिस्तान की. हजरतुल्लाह जज़ाई जो ओपनर थे और साथ में विकेट कीपर गुरबाज, उन्होंने मिलकर 46 रन जोड़े और फिर दूसरी विकेट के लिए गुरबाज और ज़ादरान ने 93 रन जोड़े.
I think that's what I was talking about. The partnerships are most crucial. Any format of the game, it's really important. जो दो set batsmen हैं वो ज़्यादा देर तक crease पे रहें. And I think that's what has been done by the Afghani batsmen. And the way they have produced the strike rate, I mean, if you talk about Gurbaz, he played at the strike rate of 186 and Najibullah Zardran, he played at a strike rate of 170. So I think T20 is more of a strike rate game, and I think that's what should be duplicated by the Sri Lankan batters.
Now, here I would like to ask you, Kannan, that Sri Lankans were not bad as bowlers, right? But do you think Afghanis have really played extremely well, as in they batted very well, or what was lacking?
Today they were not bad, they were awful. I think they were just awful because it was not about only one batsman, tearing them apart. If you had Gurbaz, you also had Ibrahim scoring a quick fire 40. We're talking about super 4 and 4s and 6s being hit in the small ground. They were doing it and they did it very well. So I think Sri Lanka has lost rhythm. The kind of energy which we saw from Sri Lanka in that last crucial match against Bangladesh, that was missing. It's going to take some kind of a magical effort tonight and the top order has to fire. They've been relying more on the all-rounders to win till now. No, tonight they need to come out, bat sensibly. They cannot lose wickets. And Afghanistan have got nothing to lose. They are the minnows. They are the rank outsiders. They are not worried about what is happening. They are playing carefree cricket. They are utilizing all the experience garnered by playing in various leagues and they are implementing it as a team. It's not easy. If it's like club football, players from South America, players from, various corners come and play in Europe. But when they go back to their national teams, they're not able to do it. That's why if you see in the FIFA World Cup, I mean, there's no drawing parallel.
Correct.
But here's Afghanistan. They're playing in different parts of the world. Not everyone is getting into the IPL. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3 players. But you have to give them credit for playing together as a team. That जोश is intact.
जी, शारजा के मैदान में ये मैच हो रहा है और हमने देखा है जया कि जो पिच है वो बिल्कुल चमक होती है उसमें कि आप अपना अक्स ही देख लें. अब जब दूसरी टीम यहाँ बल्लेबाजी करने आएगी श्रीलंका, तो वेदर कंडीशन और शारजा में किस तरह की चुनौतियाँ रहेंगी उनके पास?
आई थिंक जिस तरीके से पिच खेल रहा है अभी थोड़ा सा स्लोअर पेस पे है और जो बाउंस है वो थोड़ा अनइवन बाउंस है. आप उसको ट्रू बाउंस नहीं कह सकते. सो आई थिंक दैट विल बी द चैलेंज इन फ्रंट ऑफ श्रीलंका.
So now from Afghanistani team, who are the players who could really finish it up very fast?
I don't think you can look at finishing it fast. They've got a good bowling attack.
As in taking wickets quickly, I mean.
You can't say that. See, the wicket is obviously it's a very, very difficult wicket. You saw that there's no bounce. It's slow. I think how they achieve the goal remains to be seen. They've done it with the bat, with the ball. They have to bowl consistent. You don't have to do anything extraordinary. You're not looking at, of course, they've got a classic left-arm fast bowler. But if you are looking at spin, what you really need to be bowling is with nagging accuracy, not trying too many variations. Tie down the batsman. Boundaries are, very, very small here. You cannot bowl loose deliveries. And if you're going to give them width, no way, because there's not much bounce in it. So it's got to be about smart bowling rather than outstanding bowling, which is what Afghanistan need to do.
लेकिन आप श्रीलंकन बॉलिंग को किस तरह से एनालाइज करेंगे? कुल मिलाकर 6 बॉलर्स का इस्तेमाल किया दासुन शनाका ने और वनिंदु हसरंगा पर हमेशा निगाहें रहती हैं. 4 ओवर में इकोनॉमिकल तो रहे, 23 रन, विकेट नहीं ले पाए.
हाँ जी, बट जिस तरीके से उन्होंने बीच में लगाम लगाई अफगानी बैट्समैन पे, वो देखने वाली चीज़ थी. और यहाँ पे तारीफ करनी होगी महीश तीक्ष्णा की, जिनके साथ बहुत अच्छा एक गेम प्ले हुआ कि उनसे ओपन कराया गया आज बॉलिंग में. सो आई थिंक दैट वाज अ गुड मूव बाय द श्रीलंकन कैप्टन.
और ये नए जो आए हैं असीता फर्नांडो, दूसरा ही अपना मुकाबला खेल रहे हैं. इनमें प्रतिभा दिखती है गेंदबाजी को लेकर?
देखिए, एक मैच के आधार पे तो यू कैन नॉट रियली डिसाइड. आई मीन इफ श्रीलंका इज गोइंग टू विन द मैच, इट्स गोइंग टू बी डिफरेंट. The format of the Super 4 is very, very even. It gives you a chance. You're playing 3 matches.
Right.
There's so many matches happening here. It's not that if you lose ये मैच अगर आप हार गए तो बाहर हो गए टूर्नामेंट से, ऐसा नहीं है. तो it's a learning curve still for both the teams because Sri Lanka has been down and out. They're coming back and it's a question of can they bring the winning sequence all over again.
And very soon, yes, Amit, you were about to say something.
मैं कह रहा था पथुम निसांका और कुशाल मेंडिस मैदान पर बस आ ही रहे हैं और देखना दिलचस्प रहेगा कि 176 का जो विजयी लक्ष्य है श्रीलंका कैसे चेस करता है.
बिल्कुल, और तब तक के लिए आप हमसे जुड़े रहिए. जल्दी आपसे मुलाकात होगी. थैंक यू कन्नन, थैंक यू जया, थैंक यू अमित. दिस इज गीतांजलि सिंह. सी यू सून.
Thank you.
Free